Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Yeah. I have a bit of a strange story for you. I'm sorry, you have a lot of strange stories. But how's your day anyway?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm Tim Winter, Timothy Paul Winter. If you type in, you try and send a post to Earth on Instagram, my name will come up at the top of the list. That's because I own the Earth. That's the first crazy thing I'm going to tell you that you're not going to believe. But the Earth was stolen from me through genocide, and so was my old Instagram that runs. They gave me an Instagram that runs the planet. That was stolen off me as well, by homeless kids who hacked my phone. So I lost the Instagram that runs the Earth, but my Facebook is still at the. If you try and send a post to Earth on Instagram, my Facebook still comes up. So, so I lost control of the Earth. That's why it's going to hell. My daughter, Renona Gribble, was abducted. My stepdaughter, they called me dad from 0 to 3, so I thought I'd call myself her dad. She was abducted at age 3 during a horrific house siege set up by Peninsula Health, where all these drunk, nasty pedophiles came and seized my house and stole my daughter, kidnapped my daughter. And the mother, they disappeared during the night and I never saw them again. I escaped, but I never saw them again.
Never seen them since?
No, but I've heard my daughter screaming from around me for 14 years as the pedophiles the psychiatrists that diagnosed me to genocide me sold my daughter to these pedophiles. Then the psychiatrists at Peninsula Health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. And they sold my kids, they diagnosed me and sold my kids to the pedophiles that rape my kids around me. And because I have to self-medicate.
How do you know all this?
Because I'm me and that's what's happened to me.
And you've just...
And my
pretty,
kids.
pretty big things that have happened to you.
Yeah, for sure, and no one will help me. I call the police because the psychiatrist diagnosed me to genocide me, to shut me up, to make no one believe me, and because it says I'm diagnosed, so police look at my records, says I'm diagnosed, they think I'm crazy. So if I ring up and tell them I can hear my daughter being raped around me by pedophiles, they say, do you have a mental illness? And I say, I'm depressed and I have depression and anxiety. And they say, well, we suggest you see a psychiatrist while my kids get raped all night and hang up on me. So the police haven't helped me.
Have you tried to get assistance?
I've called police hundreds of times.
Going to like a mental health mission at a hospital?
No, they'll just send me to the psychiatrist who diagnosed me and sold my kids to the pedophiles in the first place.
So what do you...
If you do go to the ER, if you tell the psychiatrist that your kid's been raped and you can hear them screaming from around you, they'll say you're hearing voices and inject you with more poison. And this is a psychotropic drug that causes severe anxiety and depression. So they inject us with this horrible drug that causes anxiety and depression. Then we have to self-medicate. The only antidote for depot is amphetamine. There used to be speed around, but they don't sell speed anymore. There's only ice. So when you take the ice, the psychiatrists tell these pedophiles when they're raping your kids around you to scream out, because we have to take amphetamines to fight the depot. The psychiatrists yell out, junkie, and they tell everyone you're a junkie, and that's why they're raping your kids around you. And then you go back and tell the psychiatrist they inject you more poison, makes us take more amphetamine, then it's a vicious circle. And if you call the police, they won't help you because they think you're crazy. Probably like you could possibly think I am now by telling you all this. I'd like my wealth's been stolen from me. I own the Earth, but I live in poverty. State trustees manages my disability pension, and I live on $200 a week, which is barely enough to buy the amphetamine I need to fight the depot injections that they inject me with. Because I won't buy food.
I can say honestly is to provide referrals to the agencies that possibly can assist you in having support, whether it be mental...
What I need is people I need to not see Peninsula Health anymore. I need them to stop injecting me with this poison because now I have blockages all through my lower abdomen and my liver's failing from being forced injected with poison for 22 years. They say it's good for us what they inject us with. It's a poison that makes us feel like crap, and that's all it is.
Have you tried to see an alternative healthcare provider?
No, I haven't. No, I've seen psychiatrists and psychologists, but they all say the same thing.
Do you want me to do a referral for you
No,
And then mutual help, there's other services that are available outside of mutual help.
no, I don't actually have any mental illness problems. No, I suffered. Sorry?
Are you okay at the moment?
I'm okay besides my daughter being raped around me. She was raped a couple of nights ago around me in the house up the road at 37 Nolan Street. I heard the screams and everything. And I went outside and they yelled outside the house. That's all I can do because if I call police, they just tell me to see a psychiatrist. And if I call them back, they send the cat team and they throw me in the cycle when my kids get raped. Which has happened 10 times.
What else are the police going to do though than others do? That's what, I know in your
Well, they
case
could,
it might be different, but
yeah.
that's how police are trained and how to respond to someone who's suffering from, as you're saying,
Being diagnosed.
but being emotionally affected by what's happening to them.
Well, they could save my
True
kids.
or not,
So, like I say, my kids are being raped up the road in this house at the moment. The police could go up there and check it out.
What evidence? Police can only act upon the evidence that we have. We don't have a power just going into a house. We need some sort of
Like recorded evidence.
yeah, or like how old are you? How old are your children?
Winona Gribble was 3 last time I saw her when she was kidnapped during the house siege. She's 16 or 17. She's 16 or 17 now. So she's been raped around for 14 years. Everywhere I go in Frankston, people say we all raped Winona. We all raped her. Like the whole country's raped my daughter.
She doesn't want to. Has she ever approached the police to make a report?
She's been trafficked. She's been sexually trafficked.
So she's not in a position to make a report.
No, that's right. Yeah. She's probably in the basement somewhere right now, chained to the wall.
What's her name?
Winona Gribble, R-H-Y-N-O-N-A.
Sorry, Renee?
Winona, Winona, R-H-Y-N-O-N-A. Winona.
And last name?
Gribble, G-R-I-B-B-L-E. That's the real father's last name. She was born in 2004. I'm not sure what the exact date of birth is. She'd be 16 or 17 now. If you could run a welfare check on her or something, or anything. I've got to tell you, this happens to lots of us too. The psychiatrist diagnoses it, because the first thing you do when you go to a psychiatrist is they say, do you hear voices? And if you go, I can hear your voice, they go, so you do hear voices. And then they diagnose you with schizophrenia, and they inject you with this drug that we have to self-medicate for. Then when they just find they're self-medicating, they take the kids, sell them to pedophiles or rock spiders, and then you hear kids scream around you forever, and they call us junkies, and that gives them no excuse to hurt our kids around us. After all the crap they put on TV about junkies, status bus driving and shit. We're not junkies, we're addicts. Sorry? When she was 3.5, 14 years ago. Yeah. Tim Winter or Timothy Paul Winter. Some countries call me Allah, some call me 14777 at 2 a.m. in the morning, which makes me the god of speed. My address is, I live with Julie at the moment, 45 Nolan Street, Frankston, 45 Nolan, N-O-L-A-N Street, Frankston South. But my listed address is my housing commission home in Unit 4, number 16, Walbunbury Avenue in Frankston. Yeah. Thanks for not calling me crazy and going and telling me to see a shrink. Most of the time when I tell the story, they do. They're the start of all our problems. Yeah, I'm the one. They tried calling me Jesus for a while. They called me Jesus and I had my picture break around me, so I knew that was a trap. So I gave up on the whole Jesus thing. Other countries call me Allah and stuff. I've been saying I'm going to bring Satan to earth to deal with all this. And I go, please Allah, no need for a beast, or no need for a creature. My best friend Hades delivers the souls to heaven and hell. And I'm, by numerology and astrology, I'm the god of speed, who's Mercury or Hermes, and I'm supposed to deliver the souls to Hades, who's the singing heaven and hell. I'm supposed to instruct the souls on how to get to heaven on the way there. So nice goes to heaven and nasty goes to hell. If you're nice, so you're on the right path. When the siege happened and they stole it. 37 Nolan Street in Frankston, big house on the right, just as you go in. I heard players, I heard the screams, and I've heard the name Randy coming from there. I can hear that house from where we live down the road. And heard Randy or Renona, you wrote for Renona coming from that house, people saying that. I rode past the other day, there were two players sitting out the front. One was talking about sex and laughing, this is after the night I heard the screams. And the other one was saying, if you like little sparrows, you're going to do well in Frankston. Which I didn't think too much of.